This is the face. As I'll say, this is looking at a film called Half Caste. It's a documentary-style horror film. It's set in southern Africa, and it's centered around a group of documentary makers who search for the half caste, a hybrid creature that is said to be part man and part leopard. I've seen a lot of independent films over many years now. I've seen things that were on TV, fakes that were from Trauma. I've seen a ton. Whether it's also films I've seen in theaters.
Boo. All right, motion sensitive. Woo! Yeah. We got one in the campsite. We got one in the dining room. We got them in each room. South Africans, put them up. All right.
This was bad. This was really bad. I'm gonna honest to say, one thing they do is, say, yeah, this is about a group of folks that are trying to, go to Africa because they say they're trying to find a creature and all that. I'm gonna honest and say the most annoying thing about this, yes, when it comes to, films that are trying to be a found footage kind of thing, this isn't a found footage one, but it's trying to be a documentary kind of thing. Not but it's not like a horror film documentary. What they was constantly annoying is whenever they have moments in which one of the characters is filming with the camera, there's this little thing on the bottom of the screen that says halfcaste.com.
Has killed 3 of our workers.
It's a lie. I'll track it
No,
down.
it's a foot. It's a half caste. It's taking their hearts, Johan. Now you have 3 days, or I'm calling someone.
And I'm gonna say that could have been something that could have made it work too. If it was a film that didn't take itself too serious. In a way, it's trying to make fun of films of this genre. I like horror as a genre when it comes to films because you'll always will get something that you've never seen before. And some days you'll watch a film and suddenly it will become later when we think about it, a film that has become say the rise of a director or something like that, or a actor a scream queen or something like that.
Oh no.
All the actors, they're basically just. I feel like their performances they're given are just almost the level of, say, something that, you would see from a, if suddenly they decide to make almost like a show like Jersey Shore, but instead it was, say, they're trying to find, monsters, and all that.
Something about it. It's amazing. She's beautifully defiant.
Hi.
Hello, Johan.
This is Betsy Cole, the owner.
Hi. Hi there. Hey, here comes February.
This
Hi.
is the other range of February.
And at first, like, I'm gonna say, like, at first, the editing was just, like, something I had to get used to. But over the course of the film, I just felt like, say, I know sometimes my editing can be questionable. You know, like, as a person, as, like, like, I mean, I edit most of these things myself. I do them in my free time. Some of these moments of this film have such editing choices that I would not think of. At the same time, I guess it's like, say, I've had, like, like, my friend Mr. King, he will something like say, hey, like, when you're editing this, can you do X, Y, or Z? And sometimes I go, okay, so this is what you want, and all that. And for this was like a film where I just thought, maybe it'll eventually get better. Maybe it'll eventually get better.
And we were off into the night. We couldn't see a damn thing.
Hey, look at that! Look at that! No shit!
And I'm gonna say this, like, at times, one thing that it also does is that, horror films are known for their lighting, where sometimes, like, you're not able to see something, or you're not able to see something at all, like, the idea of the mystery, and all that. For this, I gotta say, this is one of those films that kind of upset me because of its lighting, and at the same time, its editing. This was a film where I just felt like, say, hey, I like horror. At the same time, I don't always enjoy a boring horror film. Because unfortunately, that's what this film kind of was, in my perspective. It was just extremely dull. Heck, and, like, at times, like, there was moments, like, say, where characters suddenly decide to say, hey, like, well, that guy seems pretty fruity, doesn't he? Yes, this one came out in 2004, and yeah, I mean, I know, like, like, we're still not kind of there when it comes to those ideas, like, like, say, hey, like, it's not, like, shit on, gay people, or, use myself as example, maybe. And at the same time, I will say that the moments in which we do see the creature design, I'll just go say,
One of your big, fake Hollywood movies. That's Caste. Stand up, you cat.
this is questionable. This is questionable. And at times it's just left me speechless, because I just kept on thinking, say, it's gotta get better. It's gotta get better. It has to. Why am I just trying to, like, put so much faith in this to be, like, yes, the poster for this thing was cool. At the same time, I was just like, this is like one of those films, like, like if a friend turns it on, you're just gonna say, it's like saying,
Got me wide open like a super duper crack fiend. Ooh, baby, what can I say? To get your attention, look my way. Hello, looking at you already made my day. Let's have some fun, come on.
because that's the only thing you can do when you're just like say you don't want to upset your friend and say, "Hey, this isn't good, pal." And also the I'm gonna say at times like whenever they find when the characters finally do decide to swear, it's just like say like yeah, I mean, I understand. Here's the thing: horror films have always been known to like say have you know swearing and all that, and at times it can like based on how it's done, it can either make it say, "Hey, this can be funny," but for this, it was just like say a bit that they were trying too hard because every time that happened, I didn't take it serious. I didn't take this serious at all. I will say that the ending is hilarious, in which the main character, like he ends up being chased and all that, but eventually, his head's found in the ground and all that, and like during a ceremony, I'm just like say,
The salve I gave to Bobby did change him into a half-caste. The more human flesh he eats, the faster he will change into a leopard. The Africans have buried Bobby in the ground, from the neck down, so that the earth will hold tight a half-caste.
I wonder if that's how viewers feel. If that's how Chris Stuckman films Trapped in a Hole. Probably. I mean, he did have to do like say some gambling ads or that, but yeah, this one was really bad. This was so bad. I'm sorry, actors or writers. I'm sorry that this was just I could not find much to like give me much of like a positive. I tried to think of it. I tried, but it wasn't hitting me. It wasn't. Well, I'll see you.